What's up, guys? Mr. Free Coiner coming back to you again today. Hope everybody's doing well and you're taking care of yourselves. Now, I do want to say before I get started here, I am not a financial advisor. I'm simply sharing my thoughts and opinions, so please only take it as that. Now, guys, I do have to apologize. I have not been very active in the last few days. Just needed some time. I've been tired and also very busy taking care of a few things. But I have not gone very far, guys, so here I am again. Now, to get right into it, as we see here, the market is red and green. I mean, it looks like a Christmas tree, honestly. But all in all, let's go ahead and refresh here, see what the prices are really looking at. Yep, Bitcoin has come down a bit, just shy of 11,000. It looks like the whole market is really kind of taking a dip here, as you can see, with XRP retracing a bit. It's down out of the 28-cent range and into 27 cents. So always a good time to buy below 30 cents, guys. Almost for $4. Now, again, the whole market is not looking so great, but hey, it is what it is, guys. Honestly, I have kind of a weird feeling. I just looking at what's happened over the last couple of weeks, it seemed as though there was a whole lot of tension, but now, I don't know, I get a sense that that tension has lifted, and I'll get into it as to, why I believe that has happened. I mean, even on Twitter, it kind of seems like everything is kind of eased up. But like I said, we'll get into it, guys. Now, the first article I wanted to bring to you is Santander expanding Ripple-powered payments after volume triples. Now, of course, they are using XCurrent. They are not using the XRapid product. And they even state here in this article, or rather in this quote from their spokesperson, XCurrent does charge for the service. Santander is the one that does not charge fees with its solution. Santander has always used XCurrent for OnePayFX, which does not need XRP to work. And I find it strange that they, have to come out and just really make a point that XRP is not being used. But we do know that it is very likely that somewhere in there XRP is being used because of the multi-hop feature. But either way, definitely not enough to make any changes in the volume or price or anything like that. I mean, obviously if the price is going down. But either way, guys, always a good news to hear about Ripple's products and volume increasing. This is just going to help with the adoption and help with the usage and everything that we're really waiting for. However, we're just still going to have to wait a little while. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to the next article. Bank of America seeks to patent crypto wallet that works like valet car key. And I found this pretty interesting. Definitely a different take on security. So I'm going to go ahead and read a couple paragraphs here. It says the application describes the handling of digital currency with a multi-tiered wallet interface in a decentralized peer-to-peer network. Users will be prompted to enter one password out of several, and one password would open one tier of the wallet, while another password would open a different tier. Think of a valet key that can open a car door, but not the trunk. Conceptually, the proposal resembles certain types of multi-signature Bitcoin wallets, which have been around for years. So, pretty interesting here. Definitely having the multiple passwords would help in securing your funds. But all in all, it's definitely, kind of a different take on security. And, hey, could be something that we might want to use, guys. I know my Nano Ledger is very tightly tucked away and very safe. I hope you guys are doing the same thing. And if you don't have a Ledger Nano, please definitely look in the description down below and sign up. It would, if you use my link, it definitely does help me, and I would absolutely appreciate it. Okay, So not to delay here, let's go ahead and move on. Fidelity's charity unit includes XRP to its list of accepted cryptos for donations, and they hit the $100 million mark. So, guys, more adoption here for XRP, more awareness, and that's what we need. We need this to happen to obviously fuel that first wave of FOMO of people coming in. If we're looking for profits or if we're looking for a price increase, guys, this is definitely going to help in some small way, I do believe. And bringing awareness of XRP, obviously, is going to help. And on top of that, with it being a charity, those of us who are definitely willing to donate, we now are able to use our ZERPs. Our ZERPs. I've always found that a bit funny. Okay, market snapshot. Now, this is the reason why I have been feeling a bit like some of the tension has been taken off, but maybe it's just because I have been paying attention to it. All right, so market snapshot, Dow futures up over 300 points on global stimulus talk, trade optimism. So definitely, guys, as you have probably saw a minute ago, the stock market is up. It's kind of recovered from some of the losses that it incurred, and with this right here, with Trump basically talking stimulus, and guys, I mean, this actually kind of concerns me because we're, talking about global stimulus. I mean, it makes me think of kind of propping things up, artificiality, not organic. I don't know, guys. It just kind of concerns me. But either way, if it's making people feel better, if it's making the markets do better, and honestly, I think it's just very much on the surface. If I'm being totally, straightforward. But all in all, good news is good news. And also, here it says that here, I'll go ahead and read this this paragraph if I can talk. All right, Kudlow predicts a strong second half performance for the U.S. economy and told Fox News Sunday that the administration was looking at a 10% tax cut for middle income earners that was hinted at by Trump ahead of 2018 midterm elections. Now, to be totally honest, guys, I think a lot of this stuff is just lip service. In my in my experience, when you want to ease fears, you basically just kind of say some stuff to make people feel better. We're not out of the woods. Whatever's coming as far as the traditional markets and the economy, guys, there is nothing that's going to stop that at all. And they're saying here, I'll go ahead and read this paragraph. Meanwhile, White House trade advisor Peter Navarro said it was a certainty the U.S. will have a strong economy through 2020 and beyond with a bull market, thanks to stimulus from major economies and the largest trade deal ever in history. He also insisted the Fed will be lowering rates as part of the global stimulus push. Guys, we have been on a bull run since 2009. I don't see continuing a bull run through 2020 and beyond. I don't know. I don't know what they have, up their sleeves, but guys, I have some serious doubts about that. But, again, this is the traditional markets. We'll see. I mean, I know a lot of what Trump says is simply him trying to get reelected. But, and I have nothing against Trump at all. I think, he at least has spoken out where some others may not have. But, guys, we're definitely going to have to keep our eyes on this. Yeah. So if you're being smart, I believe you might want to be talking to some advisors and getting some, get information on what to do next. I know myself, I've already made my decision. I would really like to get more into gold and into silver. I think those are going to be some good hedges against whatever's coming, and as well as cryptocurrency, but I'm already there. So either way, I think us crypto holders are definitely in a winning position to really deal with what's coming. But yeah, we shall see. Now, something else, guys, that I found extremely interesting. Now, also, I do want to, I almost forgot to give credit to Mr. Crypto Wolf for this particular article right here. I definitely want to, just give a shout out and definitely thank him for sending that to me today. He does some really good and excellent work finding these particular articles. Okay, so what I wanted to, where is it? They've changed Twitter so much, man. I really hate this new setup. But either way, all right. So I don't know if you guys saw this. Supposedly Satoshi is revealing himself here, and reading this, everything. You'll have to pause it. But this is from Ripple Press. If you look up that particular account, you'll see this and just read through it. I don't know if this is actually Satoshi or not. He definitely is presenting a good case, I think. Now, there was something else. I don't think I didn't retweet it, but there was a young lady who, who had mentioned, no, I didn't retweet it. So there was a young lady who was saying something that sounded extremely familiar to me. Okay. Now, what that was is that she was saying that XRP could very quickly go to $10. Now, what time frame? To be honest with you, I don't think I even finished listening to the whole thing. Maybe you guys did hear that particular, or that video, listen to that video, but it was a very short clip here on Twitter. You might want to check that out. I found it pretty interesting. We never know what can happen. I didn't hear a time frame or anything like that, so don't hold me to anything. But all in all, guys, we never know what's going to happen in this market. The crypto space is so dynamic. One day we're as quiet as a mouse like today, and then tomorrow we could be totally off the rails. You just never know. Okay, so I always say, keep your pants on, keep your shoes on, be ready to run, because we never know, when this train's gonna leave the tracks. Now, I also want to give a shout out to whoever it may be listening to this video. If you are one of my Uber riders, I definitely want to say hi and thank you for joining me. I've told so many people about crypto and just had some great conversations. It's just definitely a wonderful thing. So if you are listening and you did take a ride with me, again, thank you for joining me. I hope I am able to give you some good information on crypto, and definitely, guys, follow up. Just follow up with some of these other accounts. There are a lot of good, very, very good content makers here. You might want to check out Crypto Aries. She's always an excellent source of information. Even Green Eggs and Ham here, he's always putting out some very in-depth information. We have Digital Asset and Observer, who is constantly supporting the community. I definitely appreciate him. We have Crypto V. We have who he's also the same. He's always helping out the community. Definitely, he's helped me out quite a lot. We have, and I'm just going to try to go down to think of as many as I can. We have Alex Cobb, who's been in the space for quite a while. Always been, sharing a lot of great information. We have who else? Digital Asset Investor. We have, I think it's Crypto Mike. I think that's it. And who else? Several different guys, several different folks out here. If you have Twitter, just type in XRP and you are going to find just about all of them. So there it is. I hope you guys definitely, yeah, Crypto Mike, that's what it was. So yeah, definitely. I hope you guys are, and Kevin Cage also. He's definitely put out some very good information. And also, how can I forget the Bearable Bull? Definitely check out his videos as well. Yeah, guys, so many people to listen to and check out. I mean, we're all very different. We all bring our own spice and view of the space. And I promise you, you will not be disappointed. So, with that being said, I do have to ask you to please hit that subscribe button and also smash that like button if you haven't done so already. And also, don't forget that little bell icon because it tells you when I have posted again. Until next time, this has been Mr. Freecoiner. Take care of yourselves, and God bless.